Never, ever, ever forget this. The problems of other people are your opportunity. And your ability to solve people's problems, right, is what will make you relevant and successful. The world is full of problems. That's just the honest truth. Should I be honest with you? The problems of the world will never end. It has always been right from time, right? The problems of man will never end. There will always be a problem to solve. So don't pray for problems to go, right? Don't pray for challenges to go. Don't pray for circumstances to leave. Like so many people are praying that, oh, let the world get better, oh this or that. I'm not saying the world is not going to get better. All I'm trying to say is problems will always exist, right? Problems will always exist. There will always be problems. There will always be someone will be figuring out, oh, how can I do this? That is a problem. And so your ability to solve that problem, right, is what will make you relevant and successful. The amount of problem you are able to solve will determine your level of success and your sphere of influence that you'll be able to reach out. So I say if you're solving a local problem that is an environment like a street problem, you have street relevance and street success. If you are solving a state problem, you have state relevance and state success. If you are solving a national problem, you have national relevance and national success. It's a no-brainer. So if you're solving a global or a worldwide problem, you definitely have global success and global relevance. Like, yeah. So your level of success and relevance, right, is attached or is tied to the amount of problems you're solving. What am I trying to say? If you want global success, solve a global problem. I'm saying this because it affects all industry, whether it's faith, whether it's technology, whether it's fashion industry, whatever industry you're in, your ability to solve problem is what will make you relevant. That's just the truth. So I'm trying to say this because a lot of young people, a lot of young folks these days are just trying to go for money, chase the bag and all that. Yes, I do not deny that you definitely need money. You need money to advance whatever mission you might have, to pay bills and all that. But if your mindset, if your mind is fixed only on paying bills, you are in survival mode. And survival mode will not take you anywhere. It will not take you far. Because you will not be able to do so much if all you're thinking of is survival and not relevance. If you're not thinking of giving value, if you're not thinking of solving a problem, all you will have is what will pay your bills, what will preserve you, not what will make you global or what will make you known. So there has to be a mind shift, right, from the perspective of survival to a perspective of problem solving. Look around you with your gift, with your ability, with your knowledge. What problems can you solve? So when you think in that direction, you think, okay, what problems can I solve? What problem can I use my experience, my skills, my abilities, my connection, whatever it is? What problems can I use everything that is made up of me to solve? And then when you do that, you are gaining relevance, you are building value for yourself. And then your ability to multiply that, right, will determine your level of influence, your sphere of influence. The problems of other people is your opportunity. So you might not begin by solving a global problem. Start from where you are. Nobody ever started solving the world's problem at once. They started from baby steps, from little problems. It might be a problem in your estate. It might be something wrong with your estate. Have you figured it out? Have you tried to say, okay, how can I solve this problem in my estate? Problem solvers don't solve problem because they need money. They solve problem because they see a need, they see a problem, and they go for it and they render solution to that need and to that problem. Right? So don't just say, okay, wow, now I've discovered that I need to solve a global problem before I'll be globally known. So I want to be globally known, I want to be globally relevant. So let me look for a global problem and solve. That might work, but in most cases, I tell you, it doesn't work that way. You must begin from where you are. Jesus said, wait until the Holy Spirit is upon you. He said, then you shall preach first in Jerusalem, then in Judea, then in Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of the earth. I hope I said that in order, right? But that's how it flows. It begins first from where you are. So look around you. What problems are around you right now? What are the needs of people around you, right? It might be that some people maybe you're in the tech industry and there are people around you trying to find their way into tech. There are certain things that you might feel like, oh, this is a no-brainer. It's not a no-brainer for other people. That's like a very big roadblock. I'm not kidding you, right? What you think is a no-brainer, what you think that everybody's supposed to figure it out, is not so for other people. Some people, that's their roadblock. Some people, that's what they've been trying to figure out a way through for the past 3 months, right? And then the moment you bring up that solution, that's it. You've cleared that roadblock for them. So I'm saying this, right? Start from where you are right now. What are the problems of people, the needs of people around you? And when you identify that need, you offer a solution. And when you offer a solution, in return, what that happens is that our ability to offer solutions to the problems of people around us will also open us up to find and identify problems in other areas, or bigger and larger scale problems that we can solve. Because as we're solving that, our eyes are now able to identify, our mind is now able to identify and see problems in other places, and then we can now be able to offer solution at a larger scale. And so your ability to offer solution to people, right, is what will give you relevance. Before you know, someone will say, oh, yeah, I had a problem with this, but Josh was able to fix it. Oh, you have the same problem? I know a guy. I know Josh. Before you know, people keep talking about you, people keep talking about what you're doing. And when you do it very well and excellently well, you have people who want your solution. So never, ever, ever give a blind eye to the problems or the needs of people. You might not solve the problems or the needs of everyone. When you find those problems and needs that are tailored to your abilities, to your skills, to your experience, never ignore. Never ignore them, because the problems of other people are your opportunity. I hope this makes sense to you.